Well, first and foremost, greeting and love to everyone. Rastafari blessings to each and everyone in the place. Seeing? Yeah, man. Keru JAHMAN Dan in the area live, in a Bristol. Yes, Jah. Give thanks. Well, the spark, well, it's a long story, still. Yeah. It's not his, but I nice story, still. And, yeah, well, obviously, coming from the Caribbean, and because I was born here, but grew up in the Caribbean, in Dominica, and, you know what I mean? Then come over and around 74 and started going to school here. So at that time, the Bob Marley and all the reggae greats start to come in and that. I remember when I first landed, my brother had Costas Pablo and Iroy albums and all them things. So let's just tune in, you get me? I just need to tune in Rasta. But what one thing that used to capture me is the bongo. You know what I mean? Yeah, because when I grew up in Dominica, my next door neighbor, my first mentor as a bongo player is a man called Bele. He had one leg and he was my next door neighbor and he used to just drum buru. Them time is buru style, you get me? The old African style drumming. So then I used to, that captured my imagination from that time there. So when I came forward again to England in 74 and then roots music was strong, you know what I mean? Because we used to get reggae music and Eric Donaldson and all them things in the Caribbean used to get enough. But when I come here I start to hear much more Burning Spear and everything else during the 70s. So yeah, man, what used to capture me is the bongo, and I find out say Scully that's on them kind on you know what I mean? So I say, yo, I want to play like that. But I had another mentor called George Blair as well. He's my ex-empress cousin, you know what I mean? My mentor Scully, right, kept obviously come up for the Rastafari order in Jamaica and everything, and everything was around because it was Kingston and everything. So obviously it would have been all wrong that kind of movement at that time because he was known as he used to sing. He was one of the earliest singers because Scully and Bonnie started from the late 50s, to my knowledge, alongside people like the great Joe Higgs and them man there, Owen Gray and them man there, right? Enough other ones who actually start singing in the 50s. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Well, like I said, all youths had sound, and you know what I mean. Me and my brother started with a Black Scorpion sound. That was my sound with my brother.